and welcome to another episode of Spare Time Gardening with me, Simon. Here I am in the greenhouse. So it's now early September and the nights are certainly drawing in, although the weather's still fairly mild. We have had quite a bit of rain over the last few days, but now here just looking at the tomatoes, lots of tomatoes on that are ramping up, but it's a good time now to start trimming back all this extra growth so that you can get a lot more energy into the tomatoes so that they can ripen, so you can pick them, especially with the days getting shorter. They need as much sunlight as possible. So what we're going to do is we're just going to trim off any top growth. Probably best to trim after the last truss of tomatoes really, but these are just grown quite wild, as you can see. So let's just start trimming some back. Let's start cutting some bits off. Also get some extra light, as we said, onto the tomatoes, and then they can run ripen up. It might seem a little bit drastic when you're cutting off all this growth and all these flowers, but it's the best thing to do. That's what I do anyway. So all these extra strands that are growing, like there, you've got a truss of tomatoes just there, so we'll just cut that off just above it. So the energy can then go into ripening up those few tomatoes, so then you've got a good crop. Just trimming back wherever you can see. And all this growth can just be thrown onto the compost heap, ready for helping the soil next year. Right, so today I'm going to try the new hedge trimmer, the cordless hedge trimmer. I'm going to try it on the laurel bush. So we'll just have a look at the box and the Sovereign hedge trimmer and the bush we're going to cut, and then we'll see if we can capture the film of it and see how it goes. So this is the Sovereign 18 volt pole hedge trimmer, cordless. Charge the battery, it's up there. Quite a chunky battery, it takes 3 to 5 hours to charge. It's been charged, so we'll see how it progresses. I'll get out of the box in a minute. This is the laurel bush that I'm going to trim, just to give it a whirl, see how it looks, see if we can capture that before I move on to doing the conifers that need a good trim for the winter. So let's give it a go and see how it goes. So here we are with the Sovereign hedge trimmer connected. Extends from 1.8 to 2.1 meters. Blades are quite long on that, so we'll give it a try on this laurel bush and see what happens. cutting quite well. Now we're going to get the ladders out and I'm just going to trim the top. So, got the ladders, let's give it a go. We'll just give it a sweep on the top and then just level it off. So there you go, that's the trimmed laurel bush, all squared off. Hopefully you can see the top all squared off as well. Do for another year. But that's the Sovereign hedge trimmer, 18 volt. Works really well. It's quite heavy, but for a battery I think that's done particularly well. Looks quite nice. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button, and please feel free to leave your comments and feedback below. I'd love to hear from you, so don't be shy, and of course I'll reply. See you soon.